Good afternoon, my dear friends and fellow citizens. This is your friend Manoj, and today on June 21st, 2020, I'd like to talk about topic James Webb Space Telescope and its contribution for world peace sustainability. So this is the topic. So actually, the scientific inventions like JS. JWST are very crucial for advancement of humanity and advancement of the earth and continuity of the species and continuity of the survival of the earth and the solar citizen. So we must encourage these kind of innovations and inventions and efforts and the measures given by the satellite this week has proven that we are not alone in the universe. So we are living in a family of uh, cosmological objects or planetary collision, like that we can say. So we are living in overall we are living in a union of universe. So this we call as UU. In fact, we have started a startup called UU way back 10 years ago in 2011 October 2. That's a different story, I will tell you. So anyway, this James Webb telescope has brought many important things about but it's giving us a better understanding about the universe and the environment surrounded by us. We can no longer call ourselves as superior species or dominant species, because there are big guys and big buddies out there. So and more importantly, they are still friendly to us. That's the main point. They see we are in our earth. We humans think ourselves as a dominant species, and we hunt other species like chicken, meat, fishes, and eat. And but when you look at the entire universe, we become like a chicken meat, and there are big bodies, bigger people than us, but they are kind towards us. They are not hunting nature. Hunting nature. So we must be thankful to them, and we must also learn good things from them, so that we can follow those culture right here in Earth. So this of course the it's good that NASA and other space agencies like European and are spending this many amount for space exploration. I think the James Webb cost is around 75,000 crores in Indian rupees. Maybe I don't know exactly in dollar range. Anyway, why I'm saying is these are very essential. Maybe see in our India, we I don't know any space telescope they have launched it or not for like this, like in this capability. I know. So why we didn't do this? Because our politicians are busy making profit about the money in money they have. Okay, if they invest in James Telescope kind of projects, means there won't be any big profit. It's a non-profit. So they're not investing. Maybe that's not the primary reason. The primary reason is we the people haven't encouraged them. So we always must believe that good governance is possible by the individual contribution and the collective we the people effort. So these two we must be firm believer and must keep supporting these two ideals. So it's not enough that just two space telescopes, Hubble and James Webb, to explore the entire universe. The entire universe is so big that just two telescopes is not enough. We need lot more people, and of course the space agencies like NASA, ISRO cannot hire a full time or a part time employees to do this. Because of limited resources they have. So it's up to citizens like us, concerned citizens like us, to do a volunteer work, to do their own capability with their own pocket resources, pocket money, to provide a better solutions using the universe for our fellow citizens, particularly our solar citizens. So it should be maybe this may be a starting point for that. The James Webb Space Telescope has shown a beauty of the universe, so we are living in. So it's your responsibility. There is today the government is run purely based on the debt and money based. Money printed by the central banks. However, good governance should be run based on the energy supply by the universe, because the energy supply is permanent. You can't print money, you can't create debt permanently. There is a limit. Okay, if you print more, it will become inflation, and it may happen similar to what happened in Zimbabwe 10 years ago. Even a loaf of bread will be very costly. That may happen. Even this is happening right now in Sri Lanka. So this is the printing money and distributing money and maintaining government based on money is not a sustainable model. The sustainable model is energy given by the universe, because energy given by the universe is a permanent. Okay, so the multiverse is a permanent living being. Is there to support us? Okay, there is no death for multiverse. Multiverse is always having energy to supply our solar citizens. Okay, we should we should adopt a better model for long-term sustainability of our fellow citizens, solar citizens. So James Webb Telescope has given a good start for it. Maybe we have now color pictures about the entire universe, and we have also studying the distant galaxies and all. So actually also there was a 300. Of course, the James Webb Satellite Telescope has taken our humankind towards the Big Bang. I mean, towards the history of the Big Bang. I think. So it's a great phenomenal achievement and great achievement. Maybe it's possible because of not only NASA, not only space agency. It's possible because of the world people's collective effort. Because of funding, it's happened because of funding of government funding. The government is run by we the people. So the credit ultimately goes to we the people, and especially goes to the scientists. The workers behind this James Webb. I'm seeing a lot of people are discussing about this James idea, but I would say this is not enough. Okay, we need more such a discussion about this, so that we need also more local content. I have seen many local content about this in Tamil language. I'm happy about this. A lot of Tamil people like Unsigned, Behind Earth, so many YouTube channels in Tamil have posted video about this. So great. This kind of contents may help commoners to understand local people with local language, people with specialization in local language, they can understand. However, this is not enough. We must do more content, because the nature is the number one friend of humankind. Okay, so these all are part of nature only, of course. So people must have a better understanding about about their one true BFF, best friend for our nature. So James Webb Telescope has done a great job, but this is just the beginning. Okay, still we have a unsolvable climate change problem. Still we have a lot of problems. Still we have ongoing Ukraine-Russia war. So there are still big problems are there. So all problems can be solved if we have a continued support of the nature. So of course it's a free for our support. It's not a paid support. We should be grateful and thankful for that, and we should also harness that power properly. There was a famous film in Netflix I have seen, the boy who harnessed the wind. So clearly the wind is the energy given by nature. In Tamil, in the famous Kattabomma 1959 movie, Vaanam Poligirudhu, Bhoomi Vilagirudhu, they used to say, the sky is shower, the earth prospers. So this happens because the sky is showers. So we must have a better understanding of the sky. Okay, so I would suggest that we would launch similar missions also. So that we can ensure the continuity. The biggest problem is the government is printing $2 trillion money for military expenditure, unwanted armed forces expenditure that keeps its citizens unfriendly, that threatens each other with the weapons. But why can't we send a fraction of that amount for space exploration that gives a better world peace sustainability? So purpose of government is not just to print money. Purpose of the government is also to ensure the continuity of good governance. If you see the American leadership, American Constitution, American rules and regulation, they have a clear chain of command. In case if anything happens to president, because chain of command was installed because of to continue ensure the continuity of good governance. So what about the chain of command for our world peace? For our citizens, for his citizen. I don't think there is any strong. There is any working chain of command. Now, of course, so I request you that. It's the earth has unlimited resources. Okay, even our our ancestors like Gandhi said, the earth has enough to feed everyone. So, some particular climate change threats like asteroid or solar flare can destroy the entire earth in a fraction of a second. There's also possibilities there. So only the people in space agencies are seriously working for world peace. But however, they need support. We celebrate our movie stars, as we celebrate our politicians. Why can't we celebrate this space? And I mean, the space, the people behind the James Webb, they did an amazing job. Okay, so this truly amazing. I By seeing the pictures, it's obviously wow. That's what we can say. So it's all possible because of the selfless work. Because people in NASA, I don't think they are very much paid as much in software industry, but still they do it for well pace. For better understanding of the nature. So better understanding of nature is very crucial. Once again, I'm saying it to all. We must replace our. We are having a currency in India. We are having a rupee as a current main currency. In the US, we are having dollars as a main currency. Dollars international main currency. Why can't we choose nature as our main currency? We value currency. If India's rupee value decreases, people are angry. People are very concerned. Why can't we be concerned if nature, the one true friend of humankind, the one true friend of solar citizens, is getting downgraded or losing its energy power? We must be very concerned, because dollar, after corona we have seen that dollar and rupees we can live without a dollar and rupees. People work from home, people can live in home with the nearby local shops without doing any big transactions. But people can't without a single second of nature support. So this we have to understand this. Nature, another crucial thing about nature is the nature is not very centralized. Earlier we used to think, earlier means maybe 1,000 years ago, we used to think Earth is the center of the universe. After Copernicus, I think he's a Copernicus heliocentric theory, one guy introduced. He introduced sun as the center of the universe. So sun is the center of the universe. For people like me, we believe Milky Way galaxy is more center of the universe. However, Milky Way galaxy itself is a tiny, it's a tiny, bacteria, or that's what the James Webb Telescope has proved. So the center of the universe is still, the center of the nature is still people. Nature may be the number one friend of the solar citizens. But where is the heart of the nature? That's still an unknown mystery. So this not we. So James Webb has helped to uncover the unveil the mystery to some extent. So this is good. You see, in 1980s itself, I think the Robocop 1 or Robocop 2, in that movie itself, it's clearly mentioned that space exploration, hospitals, prisons should be treated as non-profits. So space exploration should be treated as non-profit. However, it can be treated only if people support it. If people only support only for-profit initiatives, the very idea of nature being a non-profit itself will lose its value. So people must support. In fact, the purpose of government itself is to be a non-profit only. Then only it can give then only it can be an equal justice provider. If it becomes a for-profit entity, then the justice may swing according to big money payers. So anyway, still nature is still the last hope. Not only the first hope, the last hope for the humankind to get a better justice, to get a better life, to get a better friend. So James Webb has showed that nature still rules. Nature still it still works for you. Like that it has shown. So very well, very good, and I'm happy for that. And we should have an unquenchable thirst to work to help nature to serve everyone. So only we can truly achieve the world peace sustainability. So because we know in spite of nature offering a great good governance, we still having the Ukraine-Russia war for 5+ months. So we are truly we are undervaluing the nature's good governance. It's not a good thing for our long-term stability and sustainability. Okay, wow. See, nature is very kind. We must not misuse the kindness. Nature is very generous. We should use the generosity for. We should not take it for granted. So nature is providing surplus, and we should save it. We should not just ignore it and waste it. So these are all things. So nature has overall nature is one thing everyone needs for one thing every solar citizen need for a better life, for a better career, for a better well-being. So we must do everything in our power in all ways possible to ensure that nature serves more, and people also have a good relationship with nature. So thanks for the James Webb, and let's do many such great initiatives for helping everyone. to achieve world peace sustainability. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.